Hi, today's the first day of spring, so let me show you what we're gonna do to celebrate. Back after Christmas, they had all the things on clearance, so I snagged some Gingerbread Village kits for like 75 cents each, and we are going to transform them into a spring version. They don't expire until May, so I checked that before I bought them, and I just put them back for this purpose. Let me see. All right, so I actually started constructing these yesterday so that we would be ahead of the curve, because I like for them to be nice and dry, and my kids aren't really going to participate in the putting them together part of it. So I just went ahead and did that. But because I did that, I have two kits here. So these are the ones that I put together yesterday. Oh, that one's a little wonky. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. I found some tips that I'll show you for putting these together. First of all, they come attached, which would be nice because it kind of tells you like what goes with what. But the problem I ran into was they break. They break and they're not even. So I got out a bread knife, and I found that was the best way to take them apart, is just give a little saw motion. And then that kind of makes a cleaner cut across the top so you have straight lines. And then if they are broken off, you can even trim some of that off to make it clean so that things will stick easier. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you was that the icing that comes with it comes in this big old clump. I understand that it's supposed to be the glue, but it shouldn't be this hard to get it out this little tiny spout. So rather than fuss and fight with that, I opened it, put it in a dish, microwaved it for a little bit to heat it up, and then you can stir it. Mine's actually cooling down a little bit. Oh, there it is. So you just give it a stir and it'll loosen it up. So then when I was building, I would just take the cookie and dip it in here and then bring it out like this, and then it would have the edge, and then you're just gonna stick them together. So that's not what goes there, but we're gonna pretend like it is. So I'm aware that these aren't very nice and neat using this method, but they did stick together. This thing feels like a brick. And it's going to be a 3- and 5-year-old decorating them, so they don't care at all that they're not nice and neat, and I'm sure they won't look any nice and neater after they get done with them. So I'll be back in a few once we're done.
2 hours later.
And I'm back with our finished products, or what's left of our finished products. I'm going to show you a picture right here of how it started with all the extras that I added, the M&Ms and marshmallows and the bunny peeps that we have here, along with the little sprinkle balls and the starburst that came with the kit. And mine is the only one still intact. So I made a little walkway with the starburst and decorated my roof, made some cute little, marshmallow tulips over here on the side. We've got a garden going on. This is my 5-year-old's. It was decorated. He spread the icing on, decorated it, and then very quickly undecorated it. And this is the 3-year-old's. 2 sides got painted and then undecorated. My 5-year-old found out at Christmas time that he does not like gingerbread, so he was not having anything to do with the house. I tasted it. It's not terrible. Gingerbread's not my favorite, but it's fine. My 3-year-old did nibble a little on the bottom of his, so everything is edible, so we will see if they will eventually munch these down further, or if we're just done after they've nibbled all the decorations. I don't know why I even try to make this into an activity, because really that's all they want to do. But any excuse to celebrate the start of a season is good with me. And anything that involves candy is good with them. So see, it worked out. We had a fun time talking about what the start of the new season is bringing, all the weather that's going to change, how the flowers, the things that we're going to start to see blooming, and I'm very excited. This is one of my favorite seasons. I will have a spring themed sensory bin coming soon, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you'll be the first to know when that pops up. See you next time.